GG is nearby too, and I guess CPT decided, you know what, let's go with what we're comfortable with. We might just want to go ahead and secure that second place, and that might be what they were just doing. But interesting stuff. RRQ might have thought that
that's a smart play from them, because all they have to do is play defensively and hold out, right? If they hit 15th and 14th and 13th, they can just finish middle of the pack. They're going to add enough points in order to not be able to be caught. And dropping in Pachinki is just predictable. If something is going to happen, you know, that's where it's going to be. You see C9 here acting as a spoiler, trying to, but unfortunately, they found BRK. We also see Wildcard dropping into the center here, also trying to act as a spoiler. And again, they have found, well, the 19th ranked team.
They definitely have. BRK, C9, and Wildcard very close by. Let's see who can go ahead and take this action. Everybody pretty much expected RRQ to go Pachinki, and RRQ was saying, you know what, let's go ahead and throw a curveball here. Let's go ahead and surprise them a little bit. As we see somebody getting ridden over there. Luckily for him, that the buggy just was going way too fast, ladies and gentlemen. Torty more than likely going to go ahead and turn around, try to run him over one more time.
Back again.
The disrespect.
Oh, another bump. Oh, he jumped over him and he clipped him in the ankles. You can't do that, Alalanzi. That was good stuff right there. Broharks, he's still cruising around in the buggy trying to pick up these kills, but he is also wasting precious time. But he's got to make sure he finishes these knocks for his team, get those points.
That boy thought he was MJ or Kobe Bryant or LeBron James. You can't be jumping over a car, baby. This ain't a commercial. Look at him just getting easy kills left and right. Spam me some cars in the chat, you currently watching at home. As we're going back now to Pachinki, we got BRK, we got Cloud9, and we got Wildcard as well. Who's going to go ahead and come out on top here? And it is going to be a little bit of bragging rights as well between Cloud9 and Wildcard. Who's going to take the top as we see C9 Sam getting the first shot right there, and here comes the push. Kodo missing some shots, being able to go and get the knock there on Fusi.
Wow.
BRK once again getting outclassed by every single team. They're trying to drop hot, but they just don't have the firepower, nor I don't know what's going on there. BRK just loses every single gunfight.
Unfortunate for them, but it looks like Kodo is going to get out a little bit lucky for him. He gets out with 1 HP, but the rest of them trying to finish off the squad here. They got 2 down already, and it looks like this is going to...
Oh,
Carnage gets wrecked!
Carnage gets demolished there by a shotty. I'm sure he's going to go ahead and regret that. Luckily for his team, he's very close by, and he is going to go ahead and get picked up.
Caviera absolutely destroying Carnage in that close quarters encounter there. Rolex and Kodo nearby to help finish the squad and make sure Carnage gets back into the fight. Cloud9 lives the fight another day. Also, Wildcard now nearby, and they might be able to take advantage of this weakness currently from Cloud9.
And interesting stuff as actually Wildcard decided not to go ahead and push. And look at this. RRQ has been able to go ahead and move out as we do have Evos very close by. And also KWCD, they are standing close by. They're trying to figure out where everybody's moving. And look at this. A surprise. The Terror team from India getting some knocks as well. Being a little bit aggressive there towards the beginning. Getting another knock. Running somebody over. Ooh, Terror from India. There you go, baby. Tell them hello. Tell them namaste. We're coming for you.
We got just this on top of the building here, looking over at the GG squad from the Middle East. Looks like Evo's Ernie also eyeballing over towards Korea Winter Chicken Dinner. Bull Shark with the mini 6x combo on the roof as well. He's got an angle on long there, but it doesn't look like they're going to clash just yet. All of them holding position right now, trying to get intel on where their enemy is before they continue looting up.
They're definitely doing just that as one of the KWCD players goes very low and held there. And look at this zone brought to you by Samsung Galaxy Note 9. PUBG Mobile Star Challenge Global Finals 2018 happening right now in Dubai. In this circle, it's super favorable for CPT and also LHW.
Looks like Wildcard has decided to move away from Pachinki, no longer trying to engage there as they figured out that there is no RRQ. They saw the teams fighting there, and RRQ was not in the kill feed, so they decided, you know what, let's go elsewhere and see if we can find them.
It's not worth it. Let's find one of those high-ranking teams, LHW, GTW, or anything like that. They know they want to go ahead and make a name for themselves, as we do have RRQ coming in very close here to Full Send. And Full Send currently there, I believe, with 3 players in RRQ, just trying to find an angle here on them, trying to see what they're going to go ahead and do.
Can Full Send play the active spoiler right now? Currently sitting in 20th place. Vandy gets shot out in the open. The exclusive goes down. Vandy goes down. This is problems right now. Look at that. Vandy get knocked at range with the Uzi. Always love to see that.
Definitely a senior. We have seen some great plays there by him. He was able to clutch a huge win yesterday. A 1v2 is something you don't really see often, but that man was able to go ahead and pull it out. And look at this, the team terror from India now getting knocked, now getting pushed. Oh, the disrespect. They're punching them to death.
Oh, man, they closed in super fast, but part of what RRQ is doing is knowing that there are other players in the region. Those punches are a lot more quiet than gunshots are, trying to keep their position concealed as much as humanly possible because they do not want people knowing where they are at as they are being hunted right now, probably by more than one squad.
They definitely are, but I would just like to go ahead and think that they wanted to go ahead and show a little bit of a show there, just go ahead and punch them, let them know, hey, we're truly in first place, and guess what? We just knocked you out. Go back to the lobby and see you next year.
Those are really big kills, though, because, again, adding points to their total, and that is what they need in order to secure that $200,000 first place prize for the global finals.
An interesting place here by Torpedo from the India team, the Campus Challenge winners. They're going to go ahead and start getting pushed here by BTR. They needs to be careful because it's going to be a full squad, and he pops out a little bit. He gets one knock. He actually misses the shot. He's going to go ahead and try to jump down. He doesn't get the jump there. Interesting place. He needs to go ahead and start committing to that. He's able to go ahead and knock one, but he gives his back away to the full team.
All I know is, in my head, I just envisioned him jumping feet first at that windowsill and just kind of cracking himself on that bar going across. And unfortunately, Katarina Suki is going to meet her end out in the field. Evo's Ernie is going to chase her down.
Oh, my
And with the shotgun from the car, Ernie finishes it off.
Shotgun from the car, jumps out, gets a little bit of damage, but it doesn't matter because that boy now has some good loot there that was able to get from the... I'm telling you, the disrespect on this final game, I am just loving it.
We're seeing all kinds of car kills. We're seeing shotgun kills. We're seeing punching.
Ooh, we gotta be careful here.
Oh,
GT though, you sneaking up here on one player from RRQ.
Oh, he is
he gonna go ahead and be in trouble?
Done.
He's more than likely gonna go ahead and get knocked right here, ladies and gentlemen. He's moving around.
Oh.
He knocks one down. It is too much for him as he gets destroyed. GT though, you destroying their RRQ2E.
Well, hey, that is exactly what the field needs. CPT is liking that in the kill feed right now. One member of RRQ has been finished. Where are the other three? GT chasing them down. That's a really key move right here from a squad that's trying to catch up as well. GT Doyu sitting out of range of second place, but they need all the kills they can get because they're trying to get in another $50,000.
And now we got Cloud9 trying to headhunt here. They do have CPT nearby. Is Cloud9 going to go for this action? And it looks like they're going to go ahead and do just so now. CPT getting in their vehicles, trying to figure out. CPT currently split between each other. They're saying, hey, a team just roll up on that compound. Do we want to go ahead and leave, or do we want to go ahead and control this area? And Carnage living his head out to woohoo.
Carnage better
very
hide,
close
man.
by.
These guys have superior aim right now as they've showed all tournament long, and Carnage peeking his head up like that's going to get his helmet shot off.
You got to be careful there. You can't stay out for too long as Outsider gets naded there by the Japanese team. And here we go. Wildcard against the Japanese team. Hot Jukes, my
right
boy,
there.
with the Scar L getting that knock right there. Is he going to go ahead and try to push the action here?
There's
here comes
his
the team.
teammates.
Here comes the action. Lucifer and Seagun are coming in. They're taking over. Wildcard just showing them how it's done. Even though they have a player down, they're telling them just wait up. They go ahead and destroy the Japanese team. Wildcard adding 3 kills to their name.
Wow, really impressive stuff from Wildcard there. Really kind of getting caught there without 2 of their members on the scene. Suffering 1 knock. Hot Juke's able to get a knock right back in order to keep the tide stemmed. Made sure that Japan did not push them. Their 2 reinforcements arrived, able to push the compound without hesitation at all, and quickly dismembered the Japanese team. Check this out, though. This situation is eerily reminiscent of the CPT wildcard engagement yesterday that we saw on day 2. Exact same positions. C9 holding the compound where it was wildcard yesterday. We saw how that ended up as CPT pushed up, and then ultimately we saw Lucifer finishing the deal there in the street with the Tommy gun.
Definitely one of the best plays there of the tournament there by Lucifer as he was able to go ahead and knock down 3 players from CPT, currently standing in second place. And once again, the map brought to you by Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Let's see where this zone is going to go ahead and go to. And look at the Galaxy team. up in severity, waiting patiently. They're not much in a hurry. They started the day off in place 15 in Game Stars. I know Game Stars wants to see some blood in the map. They want to go ahead and get the kills. They want to go ahead and get the recognition that they so deserve. Angry, more than likely telling his team, hey, let's go ahead and put on a show here for this final game. And actually earlier, as Wildcard was able to get it that squad wipe, I looked back and my boy Hot Jukes was just smiling and saying, yeah, this is exactly what we want to go ahead and do, 7. We're going to go ahead and push the action and make a name for ourselves.
That's one thing Gangstars has been trying to do, is push their way up that leaderboard. They are in striking distance of passing some of these tie teams in order to get into that 6th and 5th spot. They're out of range of 4th, I believe, but they are in range of striking up a little bit higher on that leaderboard, and that is good for some more prize money. So you're going to see Gangstars continue to be aggressive through the course of this round.
There definitely are. We see GTW 6 guy just shooting rounds, telling them, hey, just don't come close, all right? We're going to go ahead and blow up this car. If you come our way, your car is going to go ahead and get blown up as well. There you go, just blowing up a car, sending a statement as they are waiting patiently. And from what I'm seeing here, I'm starting to notice a trend. The top 4 teams are still not changing their game style. I think they're trying to go ahead and secure their spots. They know that more than likely they might be a little bit too far from 1st place, 2nd place, or 3rd place, so they want to go ahead and just play it safe and not get knocked too early.
As we see Carnage, just like I said, he's going to peek, he's going to get popped, and he does just like that. 762 taking him down with a car 98.
And some of these players are known for overextending a little bit there in the North America team. You have to be careful. CPT showing that they have what it takes to get those shots quickly. One of the things that we actually seen previously by Hot Jukes, as we actually switch over now to Wildcard. Now Wildcard has to be careful here. Gangstars very close by, and our winners of the last round, Hero, very close to BTR.
Outsider in trouble, escapes just barely into the house. 6 God, one of the best shooters in the tournament so far, is able to put pressure on him. Wildcard taking a compound over there. These guys definitely know where each other are at now, and we'll have to see who else shows up on the scene that wants one of these compounds. Going to be some third-party action here shortly, I have a feeling.
They definitely got to be careful here. Got to remember, Gangstars is behind them. They are currently looking there at GTW. GTW on that compound, still looking up at that car that's burning, saying, we want to make sure we don't get flanked. We want to go ahead and at least try to get that 3rd place or 2nd place. And look at this, Illuminate now pushing Ollie Pocket. Ollie Pocket,
final remaining member of Full Send there, hiding out.
Not even making a peep. She says, no. We're going to wait a little bit. And now we got some tie action as we got Evos going up against Illuminate here. One player goes down from Evos. One player goes down from Illuminate. They're going to go ahead and start throwing some smokes. PB. These smokes right here are going to be clutch if they want to go ahead and pick up their teammate.
Check out Bullshark on the flank right now. SX going to be in charge of picking up his teammates, getting the smokes down, getting the cover, putting a little pressure on. But Ernie trying to cling to life right now so his teammates can pick him up. Got JCZ moving the vehicles around, probably going for another angle. Ollie Pocket in one of the best places in the map right now as far as traffic. There is not much foot traffic through this compound. Not many people go by, and check this out. Right in range of all kinds of action. She's just hanging out, happy to stay alive, trying to get a little bit higher in the rank.
Super close there as Evos and Illuminate are still trying to engage. Ollie Pocket waiting patiently. She knows that she doesn't have the number, so might as well just play it out, try to get higher in the rankings, right? Evo's Bullshark over here switching to the AKM, making sure it's fully reloaded, but LHW is starting to sneak up behind them. And look at this, he's right next to Ollie Pocket and he doesn't even realize it. Ollie Pocket acting like an AFK player. She's like, nope, I'm not gonna go ahead and do so. Illuminate within arm's reach. Oh my gosh, how is that man not seeing them? It's like they're playing hide and seek in one of my custom matches. This is just insane.
There is no way that just happened, but like I said, this is not an area that you would expect somebody to be hiding. Very few people traffic through here during the game, and she has a brilliant spot as well, laying prone in the grass next to a structure. Great cover, and she's going to live to tell the tale.
Wildcard outsider there getting some huge knocks as they just wiped out GTW. Wildcard now with 6 kills, and GTW have been eliminated in the 17th spot. Good stuff here by Wildcard. I'm going to go ahead and see if they can go ahead and continue that. Sadly, though, they lost Seagat.
I was going to say they lost Seagat, their close range specialist, and also really sad for GT Doyu. They were trying to push their way up into a third place spot, and that's really going to cripple their chances here.
It's definitely going to go ahead and do so.
They did pick up 7 kills, though, before they went out, so they may climb a little, but, you know, it's really kind of tough to say right now. It was close, but I don't think they're going to like the way that ends up.
I don't think they're going to go ahead and do so. And Arab Madness 9 here, he doesn't even want to help me. He wants to go ahead and show off that he's a wolf, and we still got this engagement here between C9 and CPT. CPT, we have noticed, as you mentioned earlier, they have been in this kind of engagement before with Wildcard. They're comfortable with just waiting a little bit, and they're just spreading out, trying to get every single angle they can. Hand now starting to rotate a little bit to the east of Cloud9, trying to see if maybe they can get maybe Carnage picking somebody that's overextending, popping out that sniper rifle and knocking them out.
I really like the way CPT positions themselves. They always have a really good spread, making sure that they're not going to get focus fired down. They always have the angles covered. A really smart play from them. We got CPT 762, a really, really good marksman. Had an awesome tournament so far, and he's rocking that car 98 with an 8 times. Could be trouble. Ernie here driving in a car somehow hasn't been exploded just yet. He's got just a few shots remaining on it. He's going to hop out, join his team here, and they're looking to fight against LHW potentially here shortly.
Boy, and cars are none of their problem. They currently are sitting next to 4 cars, so that is the least of their worries. And Illuminate here just trying to figure out, hey, where's our teammate? Can you please start coming back a little bit? Because there's definitely some action here with Evos, and Evos still lurking around. We know it. We saw him engage earlier. Illuminate actually lost a player there to Evos, so they're starting to... Once that happens, PB, once the team loses a player, their whole attitude changes. They start thinking about repositioning themselves. They start thinking about, you know what, let's not go ahead and engage this yet. Maybe we want to go ahead and do something else. As Rolex and Sam are currently getting pushed a little bit there by CPT.
Here comes the next zone. Let's see where this thing goes. This is going to be, this is an interesting one because now we've got some teams that need to think about moving. Over there, Illuminate all up on that ridge. And what about Ollie Pocket? Is she going to hang out? Or, I mean, what's up with her?
I think she might just go ahead and wait there. Nobody has spotted her, and it has worked for her. Literally, a player walked right in front of her. She didn't shoot. She just waited patiently. And I'm surprised that even happened, honestly.
That was unreal. Illuminate almost tripped on her gun barrel laying there in the grass. Pretty funny stuff. But looks like 762 now trained again on these compounds. Again, he's already put a bullet through Carnage's helmet once. It looks like it might happen again here if he's smart enough to peek. We'll see.
If you peek, you're going to go down, Carnage. So be careful there. CPT is now starting to be in the lookout. They haven't really moved much. And as you mentioned, the circle is kind of favoring them with this stand-up, as none of those two teams necessarily have to move just yet. And look at this, LHW currently with 0 kills. They have 3 players in the vehicle, and they're starting to go ahead and push around as Galaxy has now made their way to farm in Mansion.
Interesting position right now from LHW as well as Wildcard. Both of them moving into center circle from out in the east part of the map. Very good position from both of them. Also Galaxy in that center part of the circle as well. Really going to be interesting to see how they kind of shape up in that middle section, because the edging hasn't been the way so far this tournament. It's been teams that have been going in, establishing position, and then trying to hold their fortified position.
I mean, Illuminate actually using this to their advantage here. Look at them. They're going to go ahead and push the action here. Illuminate backing it up a little bit as we're starting to see now Cloud9.
Cloud9 and Sam are a little caught. They're caught out. Yeah, no, they're out right now. I don't know why they're firing at this point, because if they do get engagement, they are really out of position.
They are. Luckily for Kodo here, he does have a building close by. He's going to go ahead and miss every single shot there. He is able to get some shots in the vehicle and just kind of gives them a warning. Illuminate now starting to flank around. CPT, that engagement didn't happen, but we got BTR. BTR also shooting at Illuminate here. One of the players from Illuminate, very, very low in health at the moment. He's literally 1 HP.
We've got the circle closing in once again, and still 16 teams left alive. We've got Illuminate. They're moving on into the zone. 1 player down in Echo Gens. He was lost earlier to the battle with Evos. And it looks like they are going to set up shop here. No, they might be taking off. I like this area of the map here, just right by Milta.
It is, and it's pretty much, it comes down to who can find the cover, who can find the ledges, and it looks like Illuminate is doing just that. And look at this, LHW getting some shots there on our boy Hot Jukes. Hot Jukes isn't scared. He says, hey, if you're going to peek, we can kind of do the same thing here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I can shoot you as well. But they need to watch out here because LHW has some serious angles on them.
That's right. I mean, it's one of those things where Hot Jukes is known for the bolt action, and if somebody with a mini wants to peek him and you're both rocking level 3 helmets, Guy with the bolt action to have an opportunity to put a serious hurt into the other player. Mini's going to take a few shots there to knock him down, so he knows he can peek to get off a shot there.
Yeah, and look at this. Galaxy just waiting patiently and trying to figure out what's going to go ahead and happen here. And interesting plays there by him, honestly. They're not really looking for any kills. They're just looking to figure out, hey, can we at least get in the top 3 or something? And look at LHW LCD, 39 kills. That is just insane.
Yeah, he's having himself a tournament, is he not? He's going to crack 40 here shortly. Impressive stuff from him. Galaxy, I've been impressed with this team over the course of the tournament. They have not looked out of place at all. Definitely been looting up north at the beginning of every game, but getting good position, winning a few fights. Galaxy's been impressive so far.
They definitely have, especially they're pretty much just Samsung employees coming out and representing there for Samsung. And they, as you mentioned, they haven't really done bad for themselves, as we see Torty here in the compound. Now the teams are starting to wait. The next zone is going to be coming in here to you by Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Oh my
Wild
goodness.
Card getting great position in the zone. Same thing with LHW. Everyone else having to kind of move and try to find somewhere to be. That compound just to the right of the road there, nearest Evos. That's going to be up for grabs here in just a moment. We'll have to see who's going to go for that one.
And we might go ahead and see finally that engagement we wanted there between CPT and Cloud9, as both of those teams have to start pushing. And CPT is actually getting some shots there on Cloud9, but Cloud9 saying, you know what, let's go ahead and reposition ourselves. Let's get into the safe zone and take over a compound. And here, LHW, here's some shots by Hero. Hero pushing in, actually Illuminate there pushing in. I don't know what they were doing as they're throwing, starting to get knocked. Galaxy being able to go ahead and knock there some players from Hero as well.
Zen getting some shots off there, taking down Foxer. Zen also taking out Hero Official. Shots into the window, trying to pick off Hot Jukes there, peeking a little bit, not going to peek long enough to have any damage done. But really nice push there, taking down Hero there, and they are going to go out a little bit early, it looks like. But LHW, again, dominant, and they've got 3 kills to their name so far.
They do, and they need to go ahead and pick up their teammate before
Look
they
at
get pushed
they're
for
not
more
stopping there.
knocks.
They're taking out Big Russian Bot right now, and also C9 Sam helping out with a third-party attack here as well. One thing I'm watching also is CPT was way out down south, and they had to cross across several teams in order to get into the zone, wondering to see how they're going to rotate here to get in.
And they're still trying to rotate there through Milta. They need to be careful because another team, Arab Madness, I believe it is still very close by. And look at this, Cloud9 is still getting shots on them. Interesting plays there by him, as now Kato gets hurt there by CPT players, and now they start doing that smoke wall that we know and love here. They're saying that might have not been the best engagement there.
Sam trying to push his way out of the smoke, getting some peeking done here. Illuminate Tazzy parks at the top of the ridge. He's definitely seen. Everybody seems to know where everyone else is right now. Very good awareness from all the teams, but it's all about angles right now in third-person perspective. Can they get the shots on people? Are they going to hang their body out while they're actually peeking at their opponents?
And Arab Madness, they're not having a helmet. He's saying, you know what, I can actually go ahead and take into this, as LHW is still knocking out people left and right. They want to go ahead and try to see if they can maybe go ahead and secure that second place. Sadly for them, CPT is still up, and Hot Jukes with the Car 98 getting one of those knocks. That LH player finally peaked for too long, and Hot Jukes got him, baby.
I told you that was going to happen, going head-to-head against the Mini. That Car 98 is going to have the advantage, and it certainly does. Getting the knock, unfortunately, they're going to be too far apart to actually finish anything. But we do see that MK14 in action now, so that's cool. Looks like a really interesting position here for CPT, but they've actually made a living here off of very awkward zone positions. They have some cover. They're okay. They're in the zone, and they're going to make do with it.
And here comes the push by all the teams. BTR currently getting pushed from behind. Galaxy trying to get some knocks there. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. BTR barely gets through. Galaxy is going to go ahead and throw that Molotov.
Molly.
Great Molotov as another player is coming in. He runs away. He's currently exposed. Is Galaxy going to go ahead and jump out? He's not. He's going to play patiently. He's going to try to figure out where he's going to go ahead and go. More than likely, he's letting his teammates know, hey, actually, that might be the last player from Galaxy. BTR might have the advantage here. If they decide to go ahead and push on him, he's just waiting.
This guy's putting up a fight, though, man. It's not the last member from Galaxy. They still have a whole bunch of members left alive. They're just in different buildings. Crossfire set up here, but I'm really impressed with the pressure that Hiss is putting out here on Zuxi, Luxy, and then the rest of the crew. Really interesting stuff. He just missed a Molotov there through this window. I had to throw it a little bit farther. Unfortunately, just missed. But still the pressure coming out. BTR, again, one of the teams I was looking at to do well this round. Still hanging in strong with 4 members alive. LHW still with 4 alive as well. And they are also continuing to impress.
And BTR just trying to pretty much start rotating around because they are getting naded by that Galaxy player. Here we go. Here's the push. BTR locks it. He's going to be coming up. He's going to be able to go in and knock them down. Easy claps right there. He stays still.
Wow.
He was shooting, but he stays still. You can't be doing that. The Galaxy team now takes notice of that. They know that they're inside that building. Are they going to go ahead and try to avenge his team? As
Outsiders
getting
locking
some kills
onto
there
the Kuwait. He's taking them down. Good shots from Wildcard there. Galaxy trying to get away from the compound, and they are having none of it. BTR gunning him down from behind. You are not making it away, son. He is going to have none of it. Lucifer getting a knock there on Majed and the kill feed here. Arab Madness in trouble. And we also have a late entry RRQ hiding out in the blue zone, metting up and making sure that they're going to get that first place finish.
And look at the interesting here plays by Cloud9 as Cloud9 is now starting to push up on CPT. CPT has no idea that they're so close. If Cloud9 decides to go ahead and start doing the tactic of just throwing grenades, they might be able to go ahead and win that engagement because CPT has so many cars. There you go. There goes a Molotov. Now they're going to know that Cloud9 might be coming or another team is coming. CPT 762 is going to go ahead and looking that way and trying to figure out, hey, if you're going to be coming, we're going to go ahead and start waiting for you. And now this is what I'm talking about. CPT is going to start laying down that explosive wall that we so love and have seen numerous times here on this tournament. Woo. As we see CPT. Woo, I like that shot right there. Thank you so much. Rolex gets knocked down. Rolex gets caught picking.
They're getting third party right now by Evos.
Evos, it was actually there from the sniper tower. Great shots as he was able to go and knock down Rolex.
CPT has eyes on it, but they're not shooting. They're saying, thank you. Please help out with this position. We appreciate that.
Pretty much, thank you for the warning there. Evos pretty much just...
They're like, yeah, we'll go finish your knocks though, right? We'll go finish those for you. Thanks.
Yeah, just waiting them out and bailing them out as Carnage gets knocked there. Now, they pretty much exchanged. Rolex is the last one standing from that duo right there. Carnage and Rolex, there you go. They go down as well. Oh my goodness. Rolex is currently up against the zone, and here comes the grenades. Rolex is going to go ahead and stand up. He's going to be able to go ahead and knock one player down. He does have 5 HP. He gets outnumbered. Great showing there by Rolex, but
he did all he could
do,
man. I mean, 5 HP against 3 people in ARs. He was able to get 1 knock there, so good performance from him. Cloud9 out once again, though, and Gangstars is getting some knocks right now on LH. We are looking at the top 10 teams now for this final game. CPT still in it. RRQ still in it. LH2U still in it.
And I wonder if RRQ is going to go ahead and try to just get that win just to let them know, hey, you see this first place? We also got 6 wins in total. That will be insane.
That's right. It looks like the top 3 will not shake up too much based off of the current placement, but Gangstars already putting some pressure on LH2U. LGD goes down. Nice shots from them. Getting the knock with a scar. RRQ-G9 now showing off his aim. Looks like Senior's in trouble. Down by the car. Healing up. Isong also in trouble. Healing up.
Gangstar still alive as well. They have all of their players, and now they're starting to go ahead and rotate around. But they need to go ahead and be careful because they are currently getting shot. Their car starting to smoke. Torty here trying to eliminate somebody from Illuminate and Wildcard. And Gangstars are going to go ahead and start fighting there. Naroom being able to go ahead and destroy Angry. Oh my goodness, the action here. RRQ just coming in late and getting those third-party kills. RRQ G9 still moving back and forth. He's not even going into the safe zone. He's saying, you know what, I don't mind being here. I'm going to go ahead and try to heal up. And this is not the first time we see that by
nice
them. Outsider there. 9K being able to go ahead and destroy somebody there from RRQ. Outsider now gets knocked. He needs to watch out. Lucifer and Hot Jukes are the last ones standing from their team. And Hot Jukes needs to be careful because there is an Evo squad on that sniper tower.
Smokes aren't going to help there. Hot Jukes got to get him up, and unfortunately not in time. It is down to Hot Jukes now, but Gangstars is knocked out, and that puts Wildcard above them in the top 4 now at this point. 2 members alive, Lucifer and Hot Jukes going to try to get it done. CPT alive once again. Sute getting knocked right now. It looks like he's going to be in serious trouble. Pyra still alive as well. He does get behind the car for safety. CPT in prime position right now. 4 members alive, 4 teams left. they're looking at another chicken dinner right now if they can get things to line up for him here.
They're definitely looking very close there as Sute just barely escapes that engagement right there. CPT now seeing Evos. They want to go ahead and get this action here. CPT 17 wanting to see where Evos is going to go ahead and go to, and here we go. Here's the push by Evos. We have seen them do this before. Hot Jukes trying to get them knocks there. That player from Evos switches places. He was driving by himself. Now he's shooting at Hot Jukes. Can Hot Jukes go ahead and get this kill? He is going to go ahead and blow up the vehicle. Luckily for the Evos squad,
Nade's
there you
coming
go.
in. Watch
They're
out.
all together.
They're going to get naded.
They're going to go ahead and
good
blow up the
shots.
cart themselves.
This is trouble, though, for Hot Juice. He's got to back up from that car and try to make a run for it. Unfortunately, he's got a lot of aim on him. Zute just trying to hang out right now and buy some time. Zute, Lucifer, the only members of their team. And look at this. They dropped right on top of them. CPT right on top of Gangstars. And they are knocked out. They go out number 4. CPT knocks himself. Lusu goes down. And this is the opportunity that Evos needed to capitalize. Will they be able to get another chicken dinner here? They push Hot Juice.
Hot Jukes surely gets knocked
Hot
here by
Juice goes
Evos.
down.
It is going to be one player left there for Wildcard. Lucifer cruising with his back against this zone. Evos players almost getting knocked there by grenades. CPT versus Evos. Evos, to remind you, they actually won the first game of the tournament. Do they want to go ahead and win this last game and let them know, hey, that first win was not a fluke? CPT currently having 3 players. CPT hand very close there to the edge. And look at this. Evos now start to get closer and closer with all these cars. They're more than likely going to go ahead and want to blow them up. And they actually blow up their own teammate as Evo's Bull Shark was way too close to that vehicle.
That was a big mistake right there. Unfortunately, the opponents right now on the field, they don't have the numbers to take advantage of the situation. It's a 2v3 even with the player knocked. Still trying to get grenades onto Lucifer down there, trying to connect with one to end Wildcard stream here. There it is again, and that is going to do it. Connects, and Hod is going to finish him off with the N4. Wildcard finishing in 3rd place. Very good performance from them once again. Had a great day today, but it's now down to the final 2. Evos versus CPT, and CPT looking extremely strong here. Once again, making a push in the grenade kill there on Ernie.
CPT 17 there with the great grenade. Now it's up to them. Look at them. They're just moving up slowly. They're crawling. They don't want to be seen.
They're a mirror image. Look at this. 3 and 1 each side, both crawling exactly at each other. This is insane.
Luckily for Evos, they do have the cover by that car. Here comes the push by
the push.
CPT. They're going to go ahead and start pushing. Ladies and gentlemen,
3 down.
CPT 7-6-2. He's going to try to get a knock here. He sees somebody from the side. He knocks him down.
There it
CPT
is.
too much. They get the win, ladies and gentlemen, as that pretty much is going to go ahead and secure the number 1 spot, more than likely for RRQ, and also the 2nd place there for CPT. What a hell of a day number 3 for CPT as they won 3 out of 4 games.
Unbelievable performance there from all of the teams. We saw the top 3. CPT going hard. 12 kills. Evos getting in 2nd place, bringing 6 kills. Wildcard taking down 3rd place again with 11 kills in that one. Really good performance from the top 3 there. What did you think, Kalaris?
They didn't have much problem securing their spot by the looks of things. CPT, what a day they have had here. If it wasn't for that 11th round, maybe they could have been clawing towards that very top spot, but that does it for our games. So let's take a look back at the highlights here, brought to you by Samsung Galaxy Note 9 for game number 12.
And what a round that was. Hero coming off a win in round 11, trying to do it again here in round 12. RRQ, and I don't know if they're going to have anything to say about it. They did not drop in Pachinki like they did almost every single round of the tournament. We saw some car action early. AM just absolutely getting destroyed out in the field.
AM trying to go ahead and jump over that car. He wasn't able to, and they Toro here with BRK. BRK just not strong enough. Goes down to Clan 9 super early. Caveira with some beautiful shots there as he's almost able to go ahead and destroy Carnage. Luckily for Carnage, his teammates were able to come up and save him.
Carnage got lucky there. He didn't get finished. I just saw that he almost got finished there. He missed the shot.
And there we see pretty much some plays there. Oh, remember this. You gotta remember this. RRQ decides, you know what, let's not go even use our bullets. Let's use our fist. The terror team knocks one down, backs up. Sadly, he goes straight into the window frame.
Yeah, that middle bar is going to get you every single time. You got to pick either left or right there, not center. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Katarina Suki getting chased down here, and that's a beautiful shot by Ernie. Look at that buggy, no chance.
No chance whatsoever, especially with Evo's Ernie. We have seen his aim, and there you go. That is going to be all she wrote as she goes down. But luckily for her, one of her players was able to survive a little bit longer. And right here, RRQ2E getting some knocks, just way too outnumbered there by GTW and Hot Jukes trying to push the action here on the Japanese team. Wildcard looking good, and look at this, talking about it, Ali Pocket passes by so
MVP.
close.
That was amazing. Ali Pocket actually pushed her team, I think, possibly into 19th place right there. Interestingly enough, so very good job to her hiding out, hanging out, and again, we saw CPT coming out on top. Again, what is that, 4 chicken dinners?
It is, in
Overall,
total,
yeah.
4-3 today. That is just some outrageous numbers. And look at this, RRQ Athena there with the total score. 5,610 points. RRQ Athena looking like they're gonna go and get $200,000.
Look at the smiles on their face. They, well, at least one of them smiling. The others have no idea what's hit them yet, but they are your winners. $200,000 grand prize going to the Thailand team, RRQ Athena.
They're rushing the stage here. RRQ has done it after an amazing day number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for RRQ!
Hoisting that beautiful golden helmet, the grand prize for the global champion from Thailand.
The champions indeed. RRQ Athena had a huge day number 2. CPT looked like they were going to be able to try to come back, but sadly that game number 3 of day 3, it just didn't work out for them. And RRQ Athena just way too strong, way too powerful.
Absolutely amazing performance from RRQ throughout the entirety of the tournament. They played it safe towards the end to guarantee themselves that championship, and they represent their country proud here as they crown themselves the world champions for the PUBG Mobile Star Challenge Global Finals.
That's right, the banner of Thailand has been raised. The banner of RRQ Athena has been raised. And also, most importantly, the golden helmet has been raised. Your champions for the 2018 PUBG Mobile Star Challenge Global Finals.
They sure look happy there. They're going to go and take home 200,000. CPT still going to take home 100,000. A lot of money on the line, ladies and gentlemen. PUBG Mobile Star Challenge Global Finals 2018 has been quite stupendous, actually.
And let's break down briefly how they did it. Again, in one of the most unprecedented showings that we've seen in PUBG so far. Never mind PC, never mind mobile. PUBG overall, 5 back-to-back.
And last but not least, the team who dominated so many times in a row, especially on day 2. They had a huge run. So many wins in a row. They pick up the first place prize and $200,000. Give it up for RRQ Athena! Wow. Congratulations to RRQ Athena.